So now that the winning bid of just under $1 million is in for that tiny piece of real estate, the next question is what exactly will be built there? Could it be another fast food place or a small retail shop? We know what it won't be because of deed restrictions the city added, which includes no gas stations, liquor stores, or sexually oriented businesses. But as Shatanya Clark found out, many residents say there should be no business there at all. She joins us now to share some of those opinions. Shatanya.
Lauren, of those I spoke with today, not many people are anxious to see a new business at that corner. They say it's already too congested in that area.
It's already a busy corner and may soon become even busier.
It's just too congested over there for another business.
The small plot of land at Lawrence and Caulfield, located directly in front of McAllister's Deli, has no gold mines or oil wells, but it might as well be paved with gold. Almost $1 million worth. One resident, Chad Donaldson, says while he understands other residents' concerns regarding an already overcrowded area, he believes why not make good use of valuable property.
What I think would go well there is a restaurant that we don't have in the city. Even if you do go with fast food, just get something that we don't already have. And that spot is going to flow. Whatever gets put over there, as long as it is commercial, we'll just hop off.
Others who chose to state their opinions off camera suggested instead of a business to add a nice shaded benched area for people to bring their meals and relax. However, Donaldson said he doesn't believe that would be a smart idea.
It would not be used. The summertime weather is just too hot around here, and the wintertime weather is too hot, and it actually takes up all that combined 9 months of the year. So I think it would be a waste of that spot.
Besides deed restrictions on what type of businesses are allowed, the city also is limiting entryways into the property to hopefully alleviate traffic backups.
Now, the bids are in, but the city is not obligated to accept them. It can reject and put in for a rebid or take it off the market, but that seems highly unlikely. We'll find out when the city council votes on the bid on April 5th.
All right, Shatanya, I think we're all curious to know what that will be. Thanks so much for that story.